The secret covenant. An illusion will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time, so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the change as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the Absolute. We will work together always and remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks of it. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak, while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be banqueted by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poison will be absorbed through the skin and mouth. They will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. From all this, their children will be born dead. And we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, and even wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poison, for they can see far. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and grow accustomed to them, and will never know the true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it is for their health. We will start early on, when their minds are young. We will target their children with what children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases, for which we'll create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese. When they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention toward money and material goods, so they may never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games, so they may never be one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as a weapon. We will establish their governments and establish opposites within those governments. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think they are guiding themselves. We will foment animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. We will make them rip each other's hearts apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as a friend. The hate will blind them totally, and never shall they see. From their conflicts we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. They will continue. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We shall repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make their lives live in fear and anger through images and sound. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them, that they are all one. This they must never know. They must never know that the color is an illusion. They must always think they are not equal. Drop by drop by drop, we will advance our goals. We will take over their land, resources, and wealth to exercise total control over them. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal the little freedom that they have. We established a money system that will imprison them forever, keep them and their children in debt. When they shall band together, we shall accuse them of crimes and present a different story to the world, for we shall own all of the media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and the sentiment in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insects, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. We will recruit some of their own to carry out our plans. We will promise them eternal life, but eternal life will never have, for they are not us. The recruitments will be called initiates and will be indoctrinated to believe false rites of passage to higher realms. Members of these groups will think they are one with us, never knowing the truth. They must never know the truth, or they would turn against us. For their work, they will be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and join us. Never they will receive the light and travel the stars. They will never reach the higher realms, for killing of their own kind will prevent them passage to the realm of enlightenment. This they shall never know. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close they will not be able to focus on it until it is too late. Oh yes, so grand the illusion of freedom will be that they will never know that they are our slaves. When all this is in place, the reality will have created for them, will own them. The reality will be their own prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of dominion will begin. Their minds will be bound by the beliefs, and the beliefs we have established from immortal. But if they ever find out they are equal, we shall perish. This they must never know. If they ever find out they get together and vanquish us, they will take action. They must never ever find out what we have done. For if they do, we shall have no place to run. For it will be easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give shelter. This is the secret covenant in which by we shall live the rest of our present and future lives, for the reality will transcend the many generations in lifespan. This covenant is a sealed by blood in our blood. We, the ones who from the heavens and earth came. This covenant must never ever be known to exist. It must never ever be written, spoken, for it is the consciousness. It will spawn. It will release the fury of the Prime Creator upon us, and shall cast the depths from where we came and remain until the time of infinity itself. We cannot live by myths and fantasy and expect to find reality as long as people live by these false concepts, which we cannot solve these mysteries. And this is why we cannot find peace and harmony in life, for we are forever lost in the arrogance of a mindset who refuses to acknowledge the facts of reality. The problem we face in the world as we pretend the mistakes of the past must be ignored. How can we correct them? We must acknowledge nothing has changed. The reason we have no change is the descendants of the problems of the past are the people who are implementing the laws which are based on injustice and criminality. One cannot use poison as a treatment to create solutions of a global mental problem. Poisoned minds can only produce more poisoned minds. And it's time to find a cure.